Christopher Nolan is the king of the elaborate plot wrapped in the stylish package. Whether it's narrative cross-cutting, brilliant camera trickery, or Michael Caine laying down grim truths, Nolan has an uncanny ability to make his movies almost unbearably cool. So in celebration of all the braams, bats, and top hats, here are our top 10 Christopher Nolan movie moments. Robert Angier's electrifying debut of his version of the transported man magic trick has sinister undertones, not least because of this particular quote that foreshadows the trick's grim reality.
Man's reach exceeds his imagination.
Bruce Wayne faces his fears as he's engulfed by a sea of bats in the cave that he would eventually turn into the Dark Knight's iconic lair. The moment where Batman began, and truly the money shot of Nolan's Batman Begins. Sure, Bane blowing up the football field was also unfortunately blown in the trailer, but it remains the most sensational moment in The Dark Knight Rises. It was also the finest moment delivered by a villain who was never going to kick a field goal in the shadow of Ledger's Joker, but gave it his kinda indecipherable all nonetheless.
Gotham, take control of your city.
Do I believe the world's still there?
The ending of Memento, which was actually the beginning but at the end, was a narrative brainbang of such an enormous scale that anyone who tells you they 100% understand it was either Nolan himself or a lying scumbag.
We all need mirrors to remind ourselves who we are. I'm no different.
On reflection, there's something particularly moving about Ledger's Joker telling Bale's Batman the pair are two sides of the same coin. An unstoppable force and an immovable object, sure, but these two were tragically never destined to go head-to-head again.
You won't kill me out of some misplaced sense of self-righteousness. And I won't kill you because you're just too much fun.
How did you get here? Where are you right now?
There are a lot of moments in Inception that'll make you feel like Nolan just tore off the top of your head and pushed bits of your brain around like so much meaningless jelly, and this is one of the very best, especially when set to dubstep.
Now you're looking for the secret. But you won't find it because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to work it out. You want to be fooled.
Did we just see an oxygen bubble rise to the surface before Nolan cuts to black? Have we been fooled? Damn you, Nolan!
Some men aren't looking for anything logical.
Like any brilliant piece of dialogue, Alfred's parable is terrifyingly relevant beyond the movie's universe.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Considering how often it's used today, it's easy to forget it actually came from a Batman movie. The hallway fight scene in Inception is one of the most stylish pieces of action ever filmed, and the piece de resistance of Nolan's most stylish movie. Remarkably, the sequence was one big practical effect, where the actors had to learn how to negotiate a series of giant rotating sets without killing themselves.
They'll cast you out. Like a leper.
Watching Batman lose control during the battle of the wits between himself and the Joker felt like something we were never meant to see. Kinda like catching your father crying. But of course, it was this vulnerability that was key to the success of the trilogy. Comic book movies would never be the same. For more on Christopher Nolan and his latest movie Interstellar, stick with IGN.